What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Mog House for a quick tutorial video on how to make the ultimate Ambuscade weapons. When these first came out, I never really took too much notice of them, but not long ago their final forms got released and some of them are utterly ridiculous. To be honest, they are probably the most obtainable ultimate weapons out there for anyone looking for a high-end piece without wanting to go down the Relic, Mythic, Empyrean or Ionic routes or spending a small fortune on the Dynamis Divergence HQ3 weapons. Some are possibly even best in slot for certain situations, so regardless if you're a new, returning or veteran player, they are definitely worth looking into. The process of obtaining them is relatively simple and can be done fairly quickly depending on if you're doing Ambuscade solo or in a group. So let's just get straight into it. Step 1. Do enough Ambuscade to acquire 1500 Hallmarks. This will allow you to obtain a weapon voucher. You trade this voucher back to the NPC for the starting weapon of your choice. Nothing to write home about it in its base form, but don't worry, it'll grow. Step 2. Do enough Ambuscade to acquire 3750 Hallmarks. As the 15 Hallmarks in step 1 were not consumed, you already have a head start on the required Hallmarks. Simply purchase 5 Abjuhorge nuggets from the NPC and trade them along with the weapon back to the NPC. Again, the second stage isn't too sexy, but don't worry, it'll get there. Step 3. Do more Ambuscade until you have a further 5000 Hallmarks to spend. Purchase 5 Abjuhorge gems from the NPC and trade them along with the stage 2 weapon. Now your weapon is starting to take shape and some additional stats are granted, but we are not done yet. Step 4. Do even more Ambuscade until you have a further 7500 Hallmarks to spend. Purchase 5 Abjuhorge Anima from the NPC and trade those along with your stage 3 weapon. The car jar version of the weapon is pretty damn solid as it is, and this is a stage a lot of players will stop at. But not us. Step 5. Okay, so as before, do more Ambuscade. This time a further 10,000 Hallmarks are needed. Use them to buy 5 Abjuhorge Matter, but unlike the previous stages, this time you're going to need an additional item. A pulse weapon obtained outside Ambuscade. This is a kick in the balls, I'm not going to lie to you. The drop rate on these has always been low, like 1% low. They drop from various content, from tier 3 Voidwatch NMs, tier 3 Escher Zetar NMs, Archdynamis Lord, Meeble Bros, and I think Legion as well. Luckily, I have a couple lying around from Voidwatch back in the day, but if you're not that lucky, I recommend Voidwatch when the campaign is going. Otherwise, perhaps the T3 Zetar mobs. Once you obtain the pulse weapon, trade it along with the car jar weapon and the 5 matters to obtain your shiny new toy and enjoy the destruction you're going to cause with it.